Hello, junior officers! This is Instructor KV reporting in, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae Half-Genie Hero Officer Mode, Episode 4. In the last episode, we saw our intrepid, amazing officer Shantae go to the planet of Tassel and figure out what the nefarious space hooligans were up to. We found out of an ancient space hooligan by the name of... It forgets me, because we determined that she actually was in fact a law-abiding citizen, as all of her terms had been up. I don't really know what happened to her after that, but hopefully she's enjoying her new life of peace and solitude. But we have still heard reports of other space hooligans, such as the ones from the nefarious pirate gang. The space pirate gangs, as you know, led by the nefarious Risky Boots, as well as some of the other space pirates. So perhaps in this area we will go and encounter some new space pirates for us to involve ourselves with in order to thwart any of their plans or any of their evildoery. So, without further ado, come in, headquarters. HQ here. I received a hot tip of an illegal street race at this location. Could the space hooligans. Aha, there we go. That's our Officer Shantae. How could that be? There's no street in that area. They think that by holding a street race in the air, they can get above the law. That's amazing, Officer Shantae. Take notes, Junior Space Patrols. This is how we work within the Galactic Space Patrol of whatever Space Patrol we are in. I'm not a very good instructor. I'll see that justice is served. Alright, in all seriousness, hi, KV here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae Half-Genie Hero. I am so happy that we get to do this section, because it's one of my favorite musics, because it comes from Mighty Switch Force 2, and I guess if I haven't made it apparent yet, I kind of like Mighty Switch Force 2 more than Mighty Switch Force 1, even though one came out before the other, but it's probably because I played Mighty Switch Force 2 first. But the music is just, oh, so gosh dang good. And hey, you know, if they ever do another, DLC one, they could easily just do Officer Shantae again, and this time give her the hose. But it's because in My Switch Force 2, you put out fires, and you have a hose to do that. Just making sure you know. Since this is pretty much an auto-scroll section, this shouldn't be too hard to find the Space Hooligans wherever they are. So you just kind of have to follow along and just be like, hey, I hope I don't see you later, because I know that you are from the nefarious Ammo Baron Space Pirate Gang, and that you have potential ties to this illegal racing in the air. It's illegal street racing. In the air. There's a road in the air. A sky road, if you will. A star road, if you will. Okay, well, we got all of them. Alright, I think we can leave now. Officer Shantae? Officer Shantae, I don't think we need to stick around here if we got all of them. Okay, you're the boss. Hold it, Space Hooligans! Hey, girl! Join the winning team! Yeah, we're racing for pink slips! So that's your game. Wagering ownership papers instead of prize money. No, not pink slips as in paperwork. Pink slip as in fabric. All that silky fabric makes Ammo Baron land flying carpets super slick. Well, it's still an illegal wager if it endangers the citizenry. I'm taking you both in. Again, because I'm pretty sure I just saw both of you back there. No way. Alright, so let's see how Officer Shantae deals with this. Honestly, it kind of depends on who you're going to get to attack. If you can get her to attack first, that would be... Actually, that would be worse now that I just got hit. So ideally, yep. They don't have a ton of health, so if you can get enough shots off on them, they'll go down pretty fast, but you just gotta kind of be constantly firing at them, and since you have no ability to heal and whatnot, just have to do some careful dodging here and there. But luckily, her shots only do 1/4 of health, so you have plenty of times to take some hits And it doesn't matter if you take hits on this part, because you'll get your stuff back when we get to the next section anyways. But hey, there we go. And actually, I've always wanted to do this. What happens if I do this? Oh no, I was gonna try to jump off, and it wouldn't let me. I didn't get there in time. Oh well. Okay, another good track. But yeah, that's why I didn't worry about your health, because there's gonna be a heart right there. But now we're gonna get to some tricky. Have a little Elmer Fudd right there. We're gonna get some really tricky switching. Oh, okay, well, you know, and you just come in here unannounced. Where are you guys all coming from? Get out of here! Why are there so many of you? Get out! Like, right here, it's a pretty tricky switch. But nothing we can't handle. We are some of the best in the force, after all. Even better than that upstart Patricia Wagon. Who's actually probably better than Shantae at this job, but don't tell Shantae that. Alright, we'll just let you do that. These guys can be annoying because since Officer Shantae cannot crouch, it's harder to block some of their, or dodge some of their blasts. So you want to try to get them out as fast as possible. And let's just see. Okay, there we go. Good. Not the endless. Oh, Warrior's gonna make that jump. And there's no one in here. But there is this lovely puzzle right here. And I messed it up. I was probably thinking I couldn't even make it, so that's why I was like, oh, I shouldn't bother to try. But then, oops. Shush. I wanted to shoot my bullets to the time of the music, but that wasn't going to work out, unfortunately. Ow. Yeah, I see what you did there, buddy. Your little cat ears aren't going to work on me this time. Not that they probably did in the past. But they're definitely not going to work this time. Jerk. Stupid cannon. Get out of here. Okay, you know what? Fine. Wow. You're just being a butt. You gonna be a butt too? You're butt number 2? Here we go. Alright, so this one's a little funky. This is the one that usually goes back and forth, but this time it's a bit different. I guess you can see, though, it's just a matter of switching, so it's not that bad. We also want to be wary of our footing. The blocks will stay in place, but the ships can constantly teeter back and forth, so be careful of that. And here we go. Partially why I want to be careful of that, and also because this is a very difficult jump. So, let's see. Is it swinging back in? Yep. There we go. Okay, whew. We barely made the lip of that. Oftentimes, I will fall right before we get to the platform, and that's not a fun time, because you have to go through that entire section again. Alright, well, we'll get you. Okay, careful. Careful. There we go. And at this point, I'm just going to do that. So, to me, that feels like that's faster than having to try and navigate that entire thing again. And hey, we're about to level 3. Get out of here. Level 4. Level 4, I meant to say. Shush. Now, there's only 4 inside areas for Ammo Baron's ship, so that means there's a 5th one that's not in the inside area, and that's where she is. This guy is right over there. But for our 5th, we'll do this. This is a weird section that I don't actually remember being anywhere in the main game for any character. But it's here for Officer Shantae, just so she can get her Space Hooligans. I mean, are the Space Hooligans here teaming up with the Ammo Baron? We do know that 2 of them work for the Ammo Baron's team. It's quite the possibility that they might be working for the Ammo Baron just to get those lovely pink fabrics. This is something that requires further investigation. Junior Galactic Patrollers, keep your journals about you as you watch through this exercise. And by exercise, I mean actual case that's going on right now. In the past, because this is technically recorded earlier. But you know what I mean. And once again, we get a good use of it's the same track, but we got its remix. I think we got its remix first, and now we're getting the original track when we get inside here. So, honestly, fantastic call for these. And it makes sense, because the air section was kind of more, it's a little bit calmer. But this one, I'll see how it is. You get out of here. You get out of here. This one's definitely a bit more, chaotic. And who do we have here? Why, it's the leader of the Risky Boots gang. Risky Boots herself. She keeps getting herself captured and then escaping. What is she truly plotting? We'll have to figure that out. Keep your pens about you, Junior Space Patrollers. Junior Galactic Patrollers, whatever I keep calling you. You know what? You know the people watching this video. I'll make a persona for me every time I play one of the costume things. It'll be fun. Wait, then I won't be able to keep track of it very decently. What's your persona for beach? My persona for beach mode is the ever-knowing threats of the sun, and my disdain for it. This music gets you pumped. You just want to do it really fast. Wow, we just caught the Space Hooligan Sky and the nefarious Wrench Gang. They're a gang now. I don't know when that happened, but that is a thing now. The Wrench Gang is known for birds. We don't know if they're actually doing anything bad with them. We just know they're doing stuff with birds. And because they put gang on their name, they must be a threat. That's how we work here in the Galactic Space Patrol whatever thing we are today. It's at this moment you can see just when KV lost his entire mind. Or maybe it was the other moment. I don't know. And yeah, the entire section where it has the swimming and everything, we won't be doing that because, yeah, Officer Shantae is technically a robot. Or a cyborg, so she can't swim. Don't ask me why that's a thing. It's just that's just how cyborgs work. How many cyborgs do you know? You don't know. But is Chief Officer Mimic, is he a cyborg too? Well, that's how we deal with robots. We blow them up. Wait. Aha, we've caught him! The lead of the Ammo Baron gang! Ammo Baron. I'm pretty sure it's actually just the Ammo Gang, but whatever. What in the world's going on? You're grounded on suspicion of supplying illegal airborne street racers with modified magic carpets. Furthermore, your men interfered with my investigation. Your investigation? I've been investigating these races myself! Ammo Baron, Galactic Penal Squad. Officer Shantae. I have jurisdiction here. My orders come up from the top. So do mine. How high? Direct from headquarters. Mine are from 60,000 feet. Ha! Mumble. Numble. That's not a word. Men, assemble. Kablooey, kablam! Transform to flight mode! Let's show the small-town cadet how we do things downtown! Well, technically, aren't we on another planet? Well, no, I don't think you're a very good officer. So this fight can either be very easy or very hard, depending on how you want to deal with it. So just be careful with your spacing and everything, and try to stay at level 4 the entire time if you can. That would help out a lot. But if you can't, panic. Luckily, a lot of them will drop gems regardless. It's a matter of trying to get them out of the way so they don't bother you like they are doing with me right now. And I am actually very threatened by this boss now. Oh, come on! Okay, that was on me. That was on me. Alright, well, if you're gonna have to do the entire section where he has to spin around you anyways, so that gives me plenty of time to... Okay, never mind. Guess we're not gonna do that. Okay, yep, that's the problem. Did I save? Did I not save? If I didn't save, that was a very bad mistake on my part. Ooh, that was a very bad mistake on my part. So, Junior Galactic Patrols, this is what happens when you get too cocky on a mission. So, remember that for your future training. We'll be back to resume this recording. I mean, this is totally part of the recording, but we'll fast forward through this recording for the next one. So, I hope you join us back then in order to see the conclusion for this case of the nefarious leader of the Ammo Gang. Anyways, if you like this video, please consider hitting that like button below. If you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. Shantae, Half-Genie Hero is available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Steam, and Nintendo Switch. That's how we are switching it up. If you like what you see as far as the game, go pick it up. It's available on the things I just said. You can get either the original edition and get this as DLC, or you can get the Ultimate Edition and you'll have everything out of the box so you are ready to go. Otherwise, please have a wonderfully great day. I will see you all on the next one. Until then, ciao.